Buckley Homestead is a 575-acre living history farm in South Lake County. The park is designed to celebrate the agricultural roots of Southern Lake County. The property itself was donated by the Buckley family in the 1980s, and they wanted the park operated and ran as a living history farm so people could come out and see what general lifestyle and life was like in the different times we have represented here. Here in the Barnyard area, it's set to the time period of 1910. We have a schoolhouse up the lane here, which is set in the 1900s time period. And then we've got the Pioneer Farm, which is 1850s. Each one of these buildings had a specific purpose on the farm. Okay, the building right behind us is the Granary. This building would have stored all the feed and the inputs you needed to bring in to run the large-scale dairy operation they had at the time. The building behind us is the upper barn, and underneath it's in the lower barn. This building here is the hog barn. Right now we have sheep in it, but it is the hog barn. One of the neater things about that building is the solar lights on the top to let the sunlight in year-round. Smaller buildings on these homesteads and these farms were used for numerous things throughout the time. It could have been used as a hired hands quarters, it could have been used as a farm office, and it also could have been representative of what's called a day kitchen. This was a pretty progressive, state-of-the-art operation at the time, and a lot of the stuff was sort of cutting edge. As a living history farm, we try to keep the types and kinds of animals that would have been here in the early 1900s. So we look at literature, we look at photographs, and then we try to keep to that type. So we try to keep dairy cows, or we try to keep the type of cow they would have had. When it comes to sheep, we raise wool sheep because that's what they would have raised in the 1900s. And one of my favorite animals is chickens, and we've actually found some literature where the Buckley family was looking for a specific breed and type of chicken in 1920, and we were able to source that and bring it in. So all our animals and breeds are types and kinds that would have been here or could have been here in the 1900s. When you visit a historic property, whether it be a National Historic Monument or a living history farm such as Buckley, it's always nice to put yourself in the mindset of a person who was living in the time period that you're visiting, because then you can appreciate what their life was like, what it was like to get up in the morning, what their living accommodations were, what it was like to go to school, and to really immerse yourself in that idea.